About how backpackers are more likely to get eaten by a crocodile than Australians. So we decided to go down to the river and test the theory.
Test the theory? He wanted to test the theory. This man is a man of science, okay? That we can tell quite clearly. He's like, we can sit around all day and talk about this statistic, whether or not backpackers get attacked by crocodiles more than Australians, or we could do as any good scientist would do and we could test the theory. Clearly this man is an academic, okay? And as far as I can tell, I think he studies zoology.
This was no joke. 18-year-old Lee DePauw, full of Aussie bravado and bragging to a girl he'd just met, deliberately plunged into crocodile-infested waters.
How many drinks had you had by that point?
About 10 cups of goon.
For anyone who doesn't know, goon is like boxed wine. It's real shitty, right? And you drink a lot, it gets you really fucked up. This dude drank 10 cups. Not only did he drink 10 cups of this shit, but you know why he jumped in the swamp? To impress this girl. What have you done recently to impress a girl? What have you done? Well, you buy her a drink at the bar, maybe. Here, cup of goon on the house. Maybe you spent a lot of your paycheck on a bottle at the club to impress that cutie right across the dance floor. It's pretty good. Oh, it's pretty good. But you definitely didn't jump into crocodile-infested waters like our man's Lee DePauw over here. What a legend!
Lee jumped into the Johnston River in the early hours of Sunday morning. From the moment he hit the water, the crocodile hit him, grabbing his arm, dragging him down. He punched it in the snout, but it dragged him 6 metres and was about to perform the death roll. A split-second, desperate decision to gouge its eye saved his life.
He was about to perform the death roll. The fucking death roll. That sounds like a Mortal Kombat special move. There's no coming back from the death roll, and he fucking defeated him. He Bruce Lee'd him in the snout, and then when that didn't work, he gouged his eye out like a fucking drunk ninja. Dude, he deserves to be called Death Roll after this. That's his new nickname. You have earned the name Death Roll. Dr. Death Roll, PhD in zoology. Hey, Dr. Death Roll, what'd you write your thesis on? Oh, I don't know, gouging crocodiles' eyes out?
Swam back to the stairs with one floppy arm and pulled myself out.
Floppy arm. One floppy arm. You know he went straight to the girl and was like, yeah, I might have a floppy arm, but there's more than, I have more than one floppy arm. No, I probably didn't say that.
Do you understand that most of the country thinks that you're one of the stupidest people around right now?
Yeah, I do.
What's your response to that?
I'm not really. I'm just, I don't know, trying to prove a point.
First of all, Australia fucking rules, okay? Australia is so dope. This news reporter just called him stupid on national television. Could you imagine that shit going down in America? No, because it would never happen. You'd have a news reporter call this kid stupid, and immediately you'd have like 400,000 people up in arms like, how dare she call that injured boy stupid? She'd be like fucking thrown in Guantanamo Bay, and there'd be a hashtag, I stand with Lee or whatever. Secondly, an important lesson in the study of zoology is the lack of regret. And it's very clear that Lee here has absolutely zero regrets about being attacked by a fucking crocodile. Hey, would you do it again? Yeah, sure. Because, ladies and gentlemen, he was trying to prove a point. What a legend.
Initially, it was thought Lee might lose his arm entirely, but surgeons appear to have saved it.
Both the bones in my left arm are broken. They were poking out of the skin. 2 gouge marks on the top and the bottom.
All right, I know this dude probably is like pumped full of PKs right now, but I've never seen someone talk about carnage that chill in my entire life. He's like, yeah, bones were sticking out of the skin there, mate. Yeah, floppy arm. This dude's a grade A chiller. I'm willing to bet if he's not on painkillers that he is just as chill. I would hope. I want to believe that.
Lee says he doesn't want to see the crocodile that attacked him killed, but rangers have set up a trap to catch and remove it.
Now it's being trapped. I don't want that crocodile harmed, and I want it released back into the wild, and I want it to have a happy life.
And he's an animal activist? Could this guy get any cooler? I love how he just listed his demands, like a hostage situation too. He was like, I don't want that croc harmed, and I want it to live a happy life. I want it released back into the wild, and I want it to have a happy life. Unreal, dude. Unreal. This guy is like, there's such a mutual respect between him and this croc now. You know, it's like your ex, you know, that you still like respect and you still love. You guys had your rough patches, but you know, in the end, you want them to be happy. It's like that. But your ex is a crocodile.
Despite being a North Queensland local and growing up knowing the dangers of crocs in waterways, the young man denies he's done anything wrong.
Haters gonna hate.
Did he just say haters gonna hate? What? Fucking savage.
As for the girl he risked his life for, Lee says it paid off. He's convinced her to go on a movie date.
She's beautiful, caring and kind.
Queensland is watching.
How can I even comment on this anymore? Dr. Deathroll just checkmated the entire nation of Australia. Are you kidding me? He fucking fought a crocodile. He won. He said, haters gonna hate on national television. And then he got the girl. What a hero. You know, I once watched this Logan Paul vlog, unfortunately, where he asked a girl out through a window. I think he like put up his number on the window or something, and she said yes, but he seemed to think that was pretty savage. You know what I would say to Logan Paul? I would say, dog, that's not savage at all. Maybe sit through a lecture from Professor Dickroll? That's not Professor Deathroll himself, and learn what it means to truly be a savage, because this dude is bringing meaning back to that word.
Haters gonna hate.
Guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up with those floppy arms of yours, huh? And as a final footnote here, don't jump into crocodile-infested waters. Don't do that, okay? This guy, obviously Lee, is in a special class of his own, right? But the rest of us, we can continue just ordering 2 chicken sandwiches at Chick-fil-A instead of 1 and thinking that's savage, all right? I'm gonna go take a shit in the middle of my living room because that's savage. Well, I love you. I don't know. Do I?